Yep, that's the horn.
It is. That's starting horn. All right. Ready? Got him.
Make sure they headphone. You good?
All right.
Then
Did they go by? Yep. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. First, we'll give double honors and double praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles who well teach 100% truth. This is GMS Savannah, who is also a branch of GMS, coming to you live from Savannah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, as we know, for all the ones that ain't paying attention to news, who ain't paying attention to the prophecies, things are really heating up and speeding up. I mean, you got your boy Hagworth over there talking about now he's making negotiation deals with Malaysia. Talking about they want to also have their own little, blockade over in Asia, trying to so-called block off the China, what you call this?
South China Sea.
Yeah, the South China Sea.
Yeah.
Iran laughing at them, talking about, yeah, okay, good luck with that. Now he's firing his generals, and the majority of them are either African American and women. He pretty much want a so-called all-white military.
Right.
Somebody Trump?
No, Hegwitz.
Oh,
yeah, they just
Hexer.
yeah, Hexas. I'm sorry. That guy.
Yep.
And then now, just saying, as the things are happening, you even got the guys in the military protesting. They are rationing their foods. It's on social media. They're actually showing these guys that they only get like 2 slots of food.
Yeah, seen that.
They're rationing their food. So yeah, it's getting bad over there for them right now.
Hey, and that's a good point that you were making, because just like it's happening over there, it's gonna happen here.
Yeah, you
just
go.
like when the C-19 was going on, what they did, they rationed out the hamburger meat, they rationed out the water.
Yep.
The same thing is gonna happen here. That's what these people don't understand, man.
Right.
That's just a precursor to what's gonna happen here.
Yep, because a lot of people forget during, like how you said, when that C-HIP came out, everybody made a mad dash for toilet paper, hand sanitizers,
Right.
Every stuff they get, water.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden they actually had to call security at these grocery stores, stop making people take. Now if you're going toilet paper, you get 2 plies or 2 stacks, however you want to get them.
Yep.
Hey, the same thing happened during I believe it was World War I and World War II, where they there wasn't enough people to make certain products.
Yep.
So they had shortages on things. So you can look for that to happen, man. Hey, the president just asked Ford, GM, and I think the other, I don't know. I think they asked Ford and GM to start making weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we don't need cars anymore, right?
Yep.
We need weapons.
Yep. Because remember, like how you just said, during World War II, a lot of the weapons did come from your people who made these cars back in the day.
Oh yeah, Dodge, Jeep.
Dodge Jeep. Yep. So, and we are here, not just us, but other brothers and elders on the streets of GMS out here, week in and week out, prophesying, bringing you the good and the bad news, or like how you like to call us, the doom and gloom. But the Most High says, "Feed my sheep." I think we might get that too.
Yep.
But
there you go.
My favorite thing is, y'all know me, I love to bring out Joel 2-in-1. Well, which one of you brothers ever got that?
All right. Joel 2-in-1.
Go ahead.
Blow ye the trumpets in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is now at hand.
And hold on right there real quick. He just said, Most High said, let everybody know that the Most High is coming, and what?
And, okay. Blow ye the trumpets in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh coming, for it is not at hand.
Not at hand. Time speeding up. Prophecies are popping off left and right.
Yep.
I mean, spring break pretty much already over. Started last Friday. It's already this Friday. Just like that. Prophecies. Look what happened in Israel.
Yep.
Bunch of honeybees took over certain parts of Israel. We ain't talking about 1 or 2. It's all over social media. They were chasing people in the buildings.
Love it, beautiful.
Loving it. They was telling you, they think it was they call that pestilence for them. And the Most High said, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yep.
You thought these bees were bad.
Okay.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new under the sun. Go ahead, brother.
I got a quick one for you, since you brought that up. Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 11, it says, I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yep.
And will destroy all the land thereof.
Yep. And just like, again, hey, you got Israel, again, trying to attack, not Palestine, Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
They're so bored up, they're showing on TV, shooting women and children in the streets.
Mm.
Now, even the other nations are like, look, we get tired of this now.
Right.
We really need to go ahead and get this guy out off the street.
Mm-hmm.
But yet you still got the people over here, these wacky-tacky Christians,
Yep.
that believe in the Bible, still believe these are the chosen people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, if the brother continue on Joel 2 and 1,
I got you.
And the Most High says, yeah, after you read the next one, you're going to see.
All right. Joel 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
A day of darkness
Mm-hmm.
and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Yep. And just like how you just said, it could be dark times coming.
Yep.
Fuel prices already gone anywhere between $3.89 to $4 and some change. Your food prices are still going up.
Mm-hmm.
How in the world you can go inside? Any brother can, y'all can go ahead and check. Go to your local gas station.
Right.
How in the world is your goldfish $5 and some change?
Mm-hmm.
You can get them bad boys for barely $2.
Yep.
Now they're almost $5, maybe even higher. Half a gallon of milk, $5 and some change. But yeah, everybody's still walking around here holding hands, acting nonchalant, like nothing's going on. Oh, this too shall pass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, good. This too shall pass. But the Most High said, no, this ain't gonna pass. This is it.
Yep.
This place he would heal this place. You got the other one too, right? The one I said earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, you read that one?
Sheet?
Yeah.
You want that one?
Yeah, because this goes around while we out here.
Oh, you want the Oh yeah, yeah. I'll bring that out.
Yeah. Yeah. While he's looking for that, that's why we out here, week in and week out, in the sun, in the rain, sand nets, mosquitoes, people giving you ugly looks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in season, out of season.
Beautiful.
We out here just like the Most High said, feed the sheep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
We not dressing it up for you. We ain't singing songs, kumbaya.
Yeah, because what they say, sing us a song.
Yeah, sing a song. Oh, y'all out here about to sing a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna sing a song, all right, destruction of this place.
Yep.
I know you ready, brother.
Yep.
This is our job.
Yep. That's right.
Beautiful.
God.
This is John 21 and verse 15. It says, so when Yahushua had dined, Salakia. So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
Mm-hmm.
He said unto him, feed my lambs. He said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. Verse 17, and he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee.
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep.
Asked him 3 different times, you love me? He said, yeah, you know I do. I'll go feed my sheep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we out here.
Hey, because when you go into that word love, it's an action word.
Yep.
What are you doing to show you how about Shema Shah you love him? That's why he said go and feed my sheep.
Yeah.
Because you're doing something to show you how about Shema Shah you love him.
Right.
Just like if you had pets, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you love them, you'll do what? You feed them.
Right.
Beautiful.
Don't just sit there and say, yeah, I feed my dog. When? Sucker look poor sad. Look on one in the corner, you can see bones. Sucker looking at you, sad looking. You ain't fed him in days. But you say you feed him.
Looking like a little Santa.
Whole drive like a
I got that word in the
No Santa's helper, ain't it?
No
No
Santa's
Santa's helper.
that
who the heck?
and that word love in this verse is phileo, and it says to approve of, to like, to treat affectionately or kind, to befriend, right? It says to show signs of love, to kiss,
Yup.
right? It says to be fond of doing, um, used to doing. So, yeah, we come out here on the highways and byways, man.
Yeah, like how you just said, we used to do it. If you'd asked us 10, 15 years ago, especially me, you know, I've been here about in the truth almost 6 years. Now, if you asked me 10 years ago, hey man, you know you could be on River Street, Savannah, reading out the Bible with 3, 4 other brothers, I'm gonna look at you like, yeah, whatever. Right. I would have gonna cuss you out and every doggone thing.
Yup.
Now here I am.
Pick your blunt back.
Yeah, yeah. Up my window and turn the music up loud like I heard that.
Yep.
But now here I am. Most I said, feed my sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. Beautiful. And here we are. And it leads back into just like I said, we blowing the trumpet, sounding the alarm in the holy mountain, warning y'all.
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Go ahead, speak, bro.
Yeah, man. And as you know, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So we out here talking to our people, you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, about this truth, man. Letting you know what Esau Edom is doing. This devil is getting ready to bring all out hell on you people, man. Evil, bad times. And we out here warning you, letting you know that this devil is setting a snare over here for you to fall in, man. You know, the MOTB. The dollar is collapsing right before your eyes. Everybody know the dollar is depreciating in value, and it's about to crash. So this devil is about to bring his digital chip, all right, his digital C-hip, and put it in you. And we warning you, telling you like, hey, man, you need to get right. You need to come back to your how about Shemal Shah. Make no turn to turn into the Lord and put that off the Lord from day to day. And your securities, you shall be destroyed. See, that dollar got them secure.
Right.
You know?
Just like how you said, they got that 401k. They've been saving in their savings account for the last 10, 15 years. You know, some of them going on their vacation, coming off their cushy jobs. Got their cushy jobs. You got something, man, it's a wonderful day in Savannah. Let's go for a walk. And birds chirping.
Right.
You know, so they out here on it, not knowing destruction is just around the corner.
Beautiful.
And these athletes.
Yep, you got these athletes.
All this money, they you know, like they say, their money not gonna profit them.
Right.
Nope.
Because
like ain't gonna help them, man.
Yep. Because going into pretty much the last one on Joel with the brother, we'll get that from me real quick. The last one.
Joel 2:3. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burning. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. That's it.
Yeah, and just like I was going into them, when these trouble kicks off, Russia and China told Israel, because look, they trying their damnedest. Let me back up a little bit. They trying their damnedest to get at Iran. They can't get it from the sea. They can't get it from the air. So they want the next thing they want to do is put boots to the ground. Because they don't want to do the other options, dropping nukes.
And that's what they're talking about, man. You going, hey, that's describing those nukes, man. Because when you got no other option, what they say? Push the button.
Push the button.
That's the last option. Push the button.
Push the tab.
You know?
And then line back on what he just said, China, Russia. China's telling us straight up. As soon as you do, we wiping you off the map. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
What else could turn this place into a desolate, a waste city, man? Those thermonuclear missiles. That's the only thing that could destroy this place and turn it into the biggest desert on the planet, man.
The biggest,
you know? Like, when you get into the mindset of these people, man, like, how can you not understand that lake of fire is going to be caused by the thermonuclear missiles, man? You know? We know that that's what these scriptures are talking about. But then you have a Israelite camp talking about, oh, well, this is just going to be a place, a prison that all the bad people going to be in. That's stupid, man.
All the spirits going to be over here burning in the lake of fire forever. They're like, so you can have a land with some spirits on fire, and across the sea you can have some life. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Keep dreaming that. Most High is having his true prophets on the streets, right, warning you and telling y'all, but y'all want to sit there and you want to joke, calling them bums. Y'all know what you're talking about. Oh, the brother, he read it wrong. That's what it say.
Exactly.
Okay, so you just put the Bible up and read it like a book. Now you know every damn thing, huh? Right. Not trying to get the full understanding what's really going on. Right. You watch CNN, you believe Fox News. Right. But the whole time they lying to you.
Yeah, most people don't even know that the Bible is read line upon line, precept upon precept.
Beautiful.
Here a little, there a little.
Yeah.
That's 101.
And then but you also got some, they don't even want to read the new Bible, right, or they don't even want to read the old Bible.
Right.
Oh no, we just strictly New Testament.
Right.
Oh no, we just strictly Old Testament. Yeah. No, the Most High said he came in the volume of the books.
That's right.
In the volume of the book.
That's right.
Now he said, I didn't just one volume and the heck with everything else.
Right.
No, I came in the volume.
Right.
Y'all don't want to read the volume because you don't like what it says inside it.
Right. Yep. Or they think that the Lord is different in the Old Testament than the New Testament. The Lord don't change.
He doesn't change.
Yeah.
And yesterday.
And yesterday and tomorrow.
Yep. It's always there.
Lord, I change
Not change it not.
No.
So, you know?
So, and then keep going off that the other one he just read. When he just started this place, it's gonna look like a desolate area. Yeah. However, United States can look after everything's said and done. Wild animals, a desert, not just America, Jerusalem, but when the Most High come back, he's gonna set up a new Jerusalem.
Yep. I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 91:5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You know, hey, and that's what you're going to see, man. You're going to see the reward of the wicked. When Yahweh Shemashah send missiles upon this place and the destruction happen, everybody going to see what happens when you go against Yahweh Shemashah, man. Like we always say, man, your arms are too short to fight against Yahweh Shemashah. 1,000 on one side, 10,000 on the other. Yep. That's heavy destruction. That's heavy death. And these people are about to see that, man. That's what these Americans don't understand, man, because they never been in those third world countries. Right. They never watched Al Jazeera. Right. They never watched these different news channels outside of America, Fox News and CNN. So they haven't seen that destruction on a wide scale. Right. But it's about to come to a city near you. Right. That's what these people don't understand, man.
Yep. Hey, well, you know, another perspective of that scripture, John the Revelator, when he was prophesying on the Isle of Patmos, he said he stood on the sea of glass.
Yep.
And he saw, as it were, glass mingled with fire.
Yep.
You know, he wasn't a part of it. Beautiful. He got to see it with his own eyes.
Yep. Beautiful.
You know, and that's what we out here to do. We out here hoping that we get on a chariot and we get to witness this place fall, that we get to witness the fire devour this place, man.
Yep.
You know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, man, that we don't got to experience. Like, these people are going to go through it. They're going to actually be in it.
They go, yep.
You know? Just like we trying to get out of it.
It's going to be a live action movie. There ain't going to be no director yelling, cut.
Right.
There ain't going to be no 10-minute break. We can get yourself some water.
Yeah, ain't no, what you call that? Stunt man.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no stunt man. Gonna take over your spot. You're gonna go through it. You and only you. Right. You're gonna feel that heat, that flame. You're gonna see that loved one, whoever that left with you, go up in flames, go poof from a laser beam.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the precept.
Oh, go ahead.
Beautiful. Revelation 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the heavenly Father. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that have gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, and standing on the sea of glass, having the harps of the heavenly Father. Yep. And they sang the song of Moses, the servant of the heavenly Father, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints.
Right.
You know, hey, and that's what the brother was beautifully going into. Talking about how we're going to be looking down, Lord willing, if we're part of that number, we make it to be that elect. Right. We're going to be looking down through that sea of mingled glass on those chariots, getting to see the reward of seeing our enemy, the wicked, go down, man. Right. You know, seeing them getting took out of that high seat, getting them brought down to that lower state again, being those base men again. That's going to be beautiful, man. Yep. You know, when you finally get to see the destruction of this prison camp, you know, because this is a prison camp, and you're going to finally get to see it. It's like if you was in a prison, you was in Alcatraz, and you get to see it blow up, you know, but you get out right in time.
Right. Yeah, you know, get out just in time on the other side of that fence. Yep. Then you just wonder, like, man, what about to do, man? They about to take this motherfucker down. Yep. Yeah, I actually got a prescript right here. It's Isaiah 24, and I'll start at 20.
I got it for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah 24. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, beautiful, because you're going to get to see the wicked go down, man. You've been getting your ass whooped every day since you touched the soils of America. Now you finally getting to see them go down. You finally seeing these bankers, these rich elites, the ones that's running the machine, finally getting taken out of those high seats that they're sitting in, man. Having all the riches and hoarding up all the wealth. You're going to see them finally get put out of their place, man.
Yep. Ain't no such thing as running to your bunkers and Cheyenne Mountain. Yeah. Try to run into the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean and go under the water. Think everything said, or try to say you so-called gonna fly to the moon. Think you get
Exactly. You're not getting away, man.
You ain't getting away from this punishment.
I got a quick one real quick.
Oh, okay.
Sirach 10 and 8. Mm-hmm. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's what we going into, man. You know, hey, these people been getting rich here. Yep. You know, hoarding up all the riches, getting them by deceit, murder, rape, robbery. And now they about to be taken out of their place, man.
Yep. Because just to land back on what the brother was saying, you got your boy old Elon Musk, or I call him Elon Muskie.
Yep.
He over here now going to court trying to fight, saying that he wants to have the AI be prejudiced against brown people and women. Right. So if you try to qualify for a loan, or jobs or whatever else, everyone could be like, okay, this sounds like a black folk. Let's be racist against them.
Hey, and that's why Elon Musk that's why he went in and bought Twitter. Yep. So he can push that AI onto the people, man. Yep. You know, that's the only reason he went and bought Twitter, so he can be able to push these people into that AI movement. Yep. You know? So we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Yep. You know?
Yep. Yeah, and that's a long lineage.
Yep.
Of basically you know, Edom, you know, because his grandfather was a part of apartheid, the apartheid movement in South Africa.
Yep.
Which that was a nasty racist movement, man. You know, when you actually go into the history of what they really went over there and killed a bunch of people and took their land. Like just stole it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like brute beasts.
Especially they pretty much did what their ancestors did when they came into Africa.
Right.
Ran over there and started just like how they did in America. Go how far you can. I'm out there for myself.
Yep.
Or they'll say, oh, this is Denmark.
Yep.
This is Sweden. Right. This is for Germany. They pretty much carved up Africa like it was nothing.
Yep. Beautiful.
But,
hey, 6 minutes up.
Okay.
Isaiah 24 and 20, I'm going to get it in the NLT. It says, the earth staggers like a drunk. It tumbles like a tent in a storm.
Yep.
It falls and will not rise again. For the guilt of its rebellion is very heavy.
Yep, and you know, if I may, just like our brother said, when that nuclear missiles, those shots from the laser beams, the explosions, hit this place, I don't know, but I've been drunk, but never drunk enough that I'm stumbling everywhere.
Right.
But just imagine you get tore and you trying to walk a straight line. That's how it's gonna be here when America is gonna get wasted.
Yeah, because imagine hearing bombs actually going off, like actually detonating on the ground.
Right.
Like you really gonna see this place rock to and fro. That's what the scripture always going to. The place rocking to and fro like a drunkard, man. This place is gonna really be Like the windows vibrating, the cars, windows busting out the cars, just from the vibration of those bombs going off.
And then like how you said, bombs going off, explosions, right? Nuclear power plants. You got oil refineries.
Oh man,
gas refineries. You know, anything that's pretty much a whole sugar refineries. Look what happened. Look what happened in Savannah years back when that sugar refinery exploded. So yeah, don't act like just because we say, oh yeah, no, and you trying to run from all that.
And that's beautiful. You made that point, because that's something that people still talk about to this day. When the sugar refinery blowed up and all those people got hurt. Imagine when the Lord dropped nuclear bombs on this place, man. Hey, we gonna be talking about that in the kingdom for ages.
Yeah, hey, just like who sing that song with SWV? Who can you run to?
Who can you run to?
Who you gonna run? Who and where you gonna run at?
Right.
Everywhere you turn, just like how I forgot the
Escape.
what's that? Escape. I'm sorry. What's that? Every corner. Well, what's that? I forgot the precept. You run from a bear, then you run into a tiger. Yeah. Let's get that real quick. Yeah. But while he's doing that, just like I said, when ish goes down, you trying to get up, everything's running to your head. Where your loved one at? Oh shit, how I'm gonna get over to this corner? What's going down over there? Your mind ain't gonna be on nothing. You could be like, I'm trying to get safe right now. That's the law of the land, or what they say, the law of the jungle is gonna kick in there. You ain't gonna be worried about it. Yeah,
everybody gonna be for themselves.
Everybody
like
for themselves.
Bring out the movie Fallout. You know, everybody gonna be for themselves. You know, you can be their friend, you can be their brother. Everybody's gonna turn back to that. Hey, I'm saving myself. Every man for himself.
They're like right now, us four brothers, all these Edomites been right here. A lion coming down there. He hungry. You think these white folk gonna try to let us four brothers run? Nah. Somebody got to fall to hold up that line.
Well, they did that when the Titanic was going down. Remember, women and children, everybody else for themselves. You know,
the man said, "The hell with that." So women, you want all the men to sit back, let all the women and children. Man, they bum rushed that captain. Like, nah.
That's why you know it could have been too many black people on that boat. Because there's no way a Jake gonna sit there while that boat going down playing a damn song.
Playing a sad song on the way down. That sad song going down.
This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his head on a wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, just like how you just said. Everywhere you gonna run, everywhere you gonna turn, there's gonna be trouble and war right there for you.
And that war going into destruction.
And just like I said, some of you might even try to say, oh well, before that happened, I got my passport. I'm just gonna fly to Africa. Nothing. Don't think just only America. The whole world's gonna be in this. That time and all when just like I said, when we tell everybody going into the MOTB, don't think just because you're in some third world country, oh, they ain't gonna have nothing. No, they can be right there too.
Well, look what happened with when the C-19 came. They couldn't go and fly and go where they wanted to go. You had to have that card.
You gotta have that card.
You couldn't go nowhere. Just like then when that happened, you don't have to have that seal.
And it was when you go into pandemic, right? It goes into a lot of things, but it's global. You know, it's a global thing. It's not just. It wasn't just it was in China or it was in America. No, it was everywhere. It's gonna be the same thing with the sea here.
Because
Mexico already said that right now. They
go ahead, make your point.
Come.
Like I say, look at Mexico. Mexico is already going digital. You know, they go ahead and set the pace. For this race, for you know these devils to come, you know all the way in. You know.
Exactly, and then like we always say, man, you just watch what other people are doing, other countries are doing. Hey, we just at the end of the day, America always the last one to fall in line, man. So when you start seeing other countries doing something, you know America is right behind them, man. See, they just taste testers. You know? These other countries are taste testers, and then once they get their system up and going, then America's gonna do it, cause they know how these people is, man. These people are not going to go along with the status quo. They're going to rebel. They're going to buck up against the system. So you got to easy and gradually give it to them, man. That gradualism.
Yep. And they know that the American people have firearms.
Yep.
You know, so that's the thing they're trying to get. You know, they're trying to get, you know, more and more squeeze on the firearms. You know, and then like you say, once you get, you know, these bigger nations to do it, you know, America just fall in line. Same thing they did with the Sea Hill. These people just fell in line. Like you say, you always bring out the pressure from above, pressure from below.
God. I got one.
This could be.
I got second address. Like it. 15, and I'm gonna start at 1. All right. Second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, because they are faithful and true. Fear not their imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. You know, and that's what we doing, man. We speaking the words of prophecy. Like when the brother was beautifully going into what's going to happen to America, that's prophecy. So when we come out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges, we let you know what's about to happen, being those seers. Because what a seer is, he speak before. That's what a prophet do, man. So hey, I brought it on my video. What sense does it make to go in and you talk about something after it happened? Right. You know, it wouldn't make sense. The missiles already hit America, and then we come out and tell y'all missiles coming. Right. It wouldn't make sense, man. The prophet speaks something before it happens, man, so you can prepare. You can get ready for what's coming down the pipe.
Right. It won't be a prophecy.
Yeah.
Hey, after America, ain't gonna be no more prophecies after that. Yep. All is fulfilled.
All is fulfilled, yeah.
You know, we're not gonna have to prophesy that now it happened. You know, it ain't the only one that's gonna live to tell the story is the elect.
Yeah.
You know,
44,000 1/3.
That's right. And the rest of these nations, they'll see it.
Yep.
The scripture says what? They shall say it from afar off.
Okay.
They seen the smoke of her burning.
Yep.
You know, so they gonna see it, but
yeah, woe to the city.
You know, we gonna be the narrative. In that day. You know.
I'm trying to find. All right, I'm trying to find something.
This is Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of God, I will also forget thy children."
God.
You got it?
Well, let me go into it with these tribes, brothers. We are here for the 12 tribes of Israel, and that's it.
That's it, brother.
That's it. That's the only reason we're out here. We are here to warn our people. You know, we still got some elect out there that hasn't been woke up. And that's why we out here. Man, that's why we always stress, you know, this is time sensitive. Because the spiritual ark is about to close on you. You know, you Hebrew Israelites out here. You know, we on all these platforms. But of course, you know, Great Millstone is 100%. And that's where you need to be. But you know, it's 4 brothers here in Savannah, Georgia. 4. How many people in Savannah, Georgia? We got 2 brothers from Savannah. He from out of town, and I'm from out of town. That's a small remnant. You know, and that's the Lord put the spirit on us to come out here to warn y'all. You know, but sooner or later, we not going to be out here to warn y'all. What you going to do then? What these scoffers going to do? They ain't going to be able to, they not going to have no, you know, they're not going to have anything, any type of, what they call it?
All right, I get it.
Like cover.
You know, to talk about. They're not going to have any content to talk about because we not going to be, you know, on the highways and edges anymore. You know?
Beautiful, huh?
But like I say, what's your salvation is for?
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, give me that right there.
This is Isaiah 45 and 17. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. But the Lord, Yahweh Shai, will save the people of Israel with eternal salvation. Yeah, I got it. Yep. Throughout everlasting ages, they will never again be humiliated and disgraced.
God.
And just like how you said, when he came back, he's gonna get the 144,000 and 1/3, pretty much every 12,000 from each tribe.
God.
And they won't feel humiliated and disgraced.
God.
Because like I said, now we will be the talk of the town there.
God.
Everybody's gonna come to Jerusalem. That's gonna be the mountain of the government.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There ain't no president of Russia, no queen of England, no prime minister of Germany.
Right. Yep. But like I say, our people despise this truth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why they keep walking. They listen to them damn wacky ass pastors. Yep. The wacky tacky pastors, man. They got a lot of blood on their hands. They leaving a lot of our people off the cliff.
And that's a good point that you made, because our people, they'll go to those Baptist churches.
Yep.
And you'll have a woman preaching over them and don't have no idea of what the scripture is talking about. Have no understanding. I was listening to this one woman preacher. She was talking about in order for you to get right with the Lord, you got to have a heart transplant. Your heart got to be taken out and get a new heart put in your body. So you got to get a heart transplant. We know when you go into the Hebrew word for heart, it means layah, you know? So we know that means your mind. When you look it up, you can even look it up in the blue letter. It means mind. So when you get into, you got the Lord dealing with your mind. He's not dealing with the heart. The heart is just a muscle that pumps blood throughout your body. You know, but that's what you get, like the brother beautifully going into what you get with the Baptist church.
Right. Because without your head, because you got certain people that are what? They dead from the neck up.
Yep.
You know, their heart's still pumping. But they don't have the mind.
Yep.
You know, your mind controls your heart.
A vegetated state.
Yeah. Vegetated state. Mind controls your heart. It controls all your organs. It tells them what to do. Hey, you can't create mitochondria. Your cells don't work. All that comes from up here.
Yep.
You know?
Beautiful.
Yep. But at the end of the day, we know that the Lord, some people he ain't gonna let get it. He's setting them up for destruction on this side.
Yep.
Then that way, they're gonna be destroyed here, and then they have to come back into the kingdom.
Right. Yep. Like
they right for mine.
Like how the 1/3. Like how the brother, what y'all always say up top? They just NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just held to fill a void.
Yep. They here to fill a void, man.
Just held to fill a void to the end.
You know. But like go ahead,
I got that Amos.
Come on, let me get that Amos off.
This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, our power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
God, you don't get this blessed word now, you're not going to get it. You know, this is right here going to keep you with the Isaiah 33 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is somebody going to get that for me? You know,
33 and 6.
Yeah, another beautiful scripture right there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, beautiful.
This is Isaiah 33 and 6.
Okay.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Beautiful.
And strength of the salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shai is his treasure.
Come on. Fear Yahweh Shai. That's the one thing you better do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Lord is taking spirits every day, man.
Yep.
Like I say, I've been doing lessons for the past 2 days. Jake's been taking their mother out.
Yep.
That shows you the times we are in the end days, man.
Mm-hmm.
Waxing cold.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy. And the closer and closer we get to the end, it's going to be some stuff we ain't never seen before, man.
Yep.
We going to know we at the very end.
That's it.
It's going to be that time that we're going to say, man, we ain't never seen that happen before, man. We definitely at the end days, man.
Mm-hmm.
But we not going to be surprised. We not going to be surprised. A lot of these 2/3, you know what I'm saying, they going to be surprised. They going to be calling over Jeebus, JC, all this other stuff.
And that's
you know
beautiful because the brother went into that precept. 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of times. Stability means stable. So you're going to be stable in those times because you're going to see all hell breaking loose on a high level. And you're going to be stable because you can lean upon Yahweh Shemal Shah. That's why when you always go into that name is important. Because you're going to be able to call on that name and you're going to be delivered. You're going to be good. You're going to be taken out of them various situations that 2/3 of our people are going to be going into, man. Like you say, the wild beasts. All right, the famines, the pestilence. You're going to be taken out of those things.
we always go into sports.
When
you go into those sports analogies,
Yeah.
when you in practice, you run the opponent's plays in practice.
Yep. Yep.
Right? So that they've been running the real route in practice all week. Right? So now I'm in the game, they running the same route.
Yep.
You know? So what it do? It ain't no surprise.
Ain't no surprise. You see it a mile away.
And that's beautiful that you made that point, because what happened in the Super Bowl when the Patriots played the Seahawks? They ran that same play over and over again. So instead of running beast mode, they try to run that play that them boys been seeing in practice every day, and he jumped it.
He jumped the route.
And he intercepted the ball, man.
Come.
Because you seeing the same play over and over again, man.
Over again.
Beautiful.
Over and over again, huh?
Hey, I got one to go along with that. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
God. The fear, man. You know, you got to fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. That's the power of the universe. You know, he kill it to make alive. He kill him and bring it up from the grave. And you know, a lot of our people just don't understand this the magnitude, the seriousness of this. You know what I'm saying? The severity of this in the times we are in.
Going back to what you reiterate all the time, this thing is time sensitive.
It's time sensitive. You know, and like I say, we still have, you know, the 2/3. You know, we know they're gonna keep walking by. But hey, we still got to come and do this work. You know what I'm saying? This is what we call to do.
Right.
You know, we may get one day. We might get two. Right. But we know a lot of them are already set for destruction. A lot of these 2/3 because their spirits done been here before.
Yeah, beautiful.
You got to understand, you know, people have been here before. So
without reincarnation, you can't understand the Bible.
Without reincarnation, you can't understand the Bible. These spirits are back to get their judgments. We in the end days. You know?
Beautiful.
Hey, going back into that fear, Salakia. Hey, we know that the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, he put us into captivity.
Gone.
Because that's like that's really the milk of our doctrine. It's like, bro, the Lord put us in slavery. And you got certain jakes, what do? They reject that. No, the Lord ain't put us in slavery.
Yeah, I'm free.
Yeah, I'm free. You know, the so-called white man, you know, they'll say the white man put him in slavery. No. Like the art said, the power of the universe.
Power of the universe.
And you know what? That's getting to the root of the matter.
That's right.
Jake don't get to the root of the matter.
That's right. Yeah, the slavery was a symptom of the root. Like you said, man, the root cause of us going into slavery was us not fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
That's the thing about it.
Because when you go into Deuteronomy 28, 28 and 68, it tell you should return unto Egypt again by ships. Telling you that the Lord say he going to send your ass back into slavery, and you're going to have to serve your enemies in a land that you did not know, man. You know? Beautiful, huh? Hey, I got a precept.
Okay, come.
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief places of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have sought not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. Also, I will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear comes.
Come on, bring it out, all.
Yeah, man. So, hey, the Lord is gonna mock when your fear coming, man. He's gonna laugh when your fear comes. Because we've been coming out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges, and like you say, calling out into you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, telling you about what's about to come, telling you that you need to turn back to your house and put down that Jesus Christ, to put down Serapis Christos, to put down Jesus Christos, Santa Maria, Guadalupe, all right, Buddha, Allah, to put all of that down and come back to your Yahweh Shem Shai for that day of destruction. But our people are still walking in a mirthful spirit. They still trying to get that new house. They still trying to get that new car, looking for that husband, you know, looking for that wife, and not paying attention to what's coming down the pipe.
Because this ain't our resting place. That's another one. We need to bring out. This ain't our recipe. But bring that one out.
I got the Amos too.
I got it for you.
Oh, you got the Amos?
No, you can bring that out. I'll get the rest of them.
Yeah, yeah, I got I got Amos 3 and 2 for you. I'll start at 1. Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all of your iniquities. Can two walk together except they are agreed? Will a lion roar in a forest when he has no prey?
Hey, but that was a point right there. He said, you only have I known. Yep. You know, the Lord only had one family. You got it, huh?
Yep, he had only one family. This right here on this board right here.
Yep.
The Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
The 12 tribes.
Yep.
This is the apple of his eye right here on this board right here. Beautiful. Yep. The apple of his eye. Yep. And you know what? And when you put your hand on the apple of his eye, the Lord gonna get you.
Yep.
It's you gonna get what's coming to you.
Yep. And that's and that's why, Selected, that's why when we explain to the 2/3, how you like to say, when we go to Deuteronomy, explain no curses to them, that's what you tell them, look at the curses. Yeah. And when you read them, you can't, when you read it to them, you'll be like, yeah, that sounds like some black folks.
Yeah. 14 minutes.
That sounds like black folks who he's talking to.
Yeah.
Because he said if I would have gave it to any other nation, they would have hearkened.
Beautiful, huh?
Yep.
So we the hard head, stiff neck.
Yep. Yep. And like I say, they ain't nothing but the tribes right here, man. The stiff neck, the sottish. Following the ways of the heathens. Doing everything that they do, knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite. Mm-hmm. And all that, and a lot of that comes from going in that harlot house.
Yep.
You got to get out of that harlot house to get your mind, get your mind right. You got to get out of there, man. Like I say, most of the churches ain't number women anyway.
Yep.
75% women.
Yeah, because the women run the church.
The women run the church. The first lady, all of them.
Yeah,
the first lady, they run the church over the pastor.
Right. Yeah, you have these pastors. They tailor their messages around
all the women.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
They don't try to go into the prophecy.
No.
Nope. They try to teach That's why the majority of the churches are prosperity preaching.
Right.
Because women won't they want to be comfortable. They don't want to hear that this is that America is ending. Mm-hmm. That's the end of that. America has given women the freedom to walk around half naked.
Yeah.
They can order Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Like the elder went into Metropolis, and what it means woman city.
Yep.
It literally means woman city. So a lot of these cities in America are metropolises where a woman can live alone.
Yep.
Right? Women are very frugal. They spend their money however they want.
Yep.
They'll just give it away. They don't give a damn.
Riding the cart carousel.
Like you say, ride the cart.
And like you say, when you go back to the ancient world, the men lived on the outskirts. They had cattle. They was working the land. They were, they had actual man labor jobs. They wasn't living in the cities. Doing these working in these skyscrapers. Going to these nice little cushy jobs with your feet up.
Right.
We actually did actual work, man.
Yep.
But these places are for these women, like you beautifully going into.
And now that the economy is tanking, all that's going down the drain.
Yeah.
Now the labor jobs are coming back. Trade.
Yep.
Trade jobs working with your hands, because guess what? Technology is taking all those cushy jobs.
Yep.
That were in a lot of these office buildings in these cities are vacant.
Yep. That's what you get for sale, for lease.
Right.
Just hanging out there.
All the retail, because a lot of those jobs were retail jobs.
Yep.
Retail is gone. Elon Musk took that.
Yep.
How you say, what's his name? Jeff Bezos.
Yep. Why go to JCPenney? You can go to JCPenney online.
Right.
Yep.
You only need to close the doors. You see a dress that, they gonna just take pictures of what they got in the store. I like that. Okay. Take it off the rack, mail it to you, you pay for it, off you go.
That's right.
Oh, beautiful.
I got something for you.
Okay. I got some more on this too. I'm holding.
Okay.
All right, you got it though.
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
And that's Babylon the Great. Everything here is on the decline, and it's going very, very fast. Jobs are laying people off. The education, the food. And then nothing is good. Everything is defiled. You know, but that's what happens when the wicked is in rulership.
And like the scriptures say, you got to pull yourself up out of that the way of thinking. You know, believing in those birthdays and the birthdays, the pagan holidays.
You know, especially the women. Oh, they like how you said, their biggest ones, Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Oh, and Christmas.
We got around the corner, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yeah.
We got around the corner. Then you got, like how you said, those big holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving. You know, that's the biggest thing. Oh, we got to get the family together for Thanksgiving. I'm looking like, you don't even know the history behind that. Oh, y'all want to gather together.
What the scripture say, though? The scripture said, children are your rulers, and women rule over them.
Women rule over you. Hey, even with these people joining these different like what it is, what the thing is, what the people get, the Freemasons. You know, you get into these people still joining the Freemasons and stuff. You have to pull yourself up out of that, man. You can't be still going along and say, oh, I'm gonna join the Freemasons so I can get a stick on the back of my window so the police don't stop me. There's more to it than that, man.
You can't serve two masters.
Hey, the police see that, even when they look at you, oh, you limited. You know, just like I was about to say, oh, you only stuck at 33rd, at the 33rd night.
Hey, and if you ever get into those Freemasons, most of them all got the same mindset. They Eastern stars and all that. It's money. Everything is circling around money. Like you say, serving two masters, man, mammon and money. Mammon and God.
Mammon and God, and that's what it is. You know?
So yeah, man. So hey, the mindset is like the brother beautifully went into Micah 2:10. You gotta rise and depart because this is not your rest. It is polluted and it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. That sword of destruction is coming. The brother beautifully went into it at the opening of the camp. What that sword of destruction is, man. Those thermonuclear missiles that can get here in 20 minutes. Before you can say a prayer, it's already on you.
It's already here.
And that's just coming from one continent to another. You're talking about one that's on a ship or that's in a submarine. And off the coast of Florida, like how you said 20 minutes, you might as well cut that in half. And 5, 10 minutes.
Imagine what can you do in 20 minutes before that missile gets here?
Not a damn, especially if you're in the city.
It
might you working it like how the brother said. You didn't want to these high rises. You might as well stay there.
Because you ain't gonna be able to get on the elevator anyway.
No. And if you do get out the high rise, the whole city stuck.
The whole city stuck.
You try to wave down a taxi. Taxi said, "Where the hell we gonna go?" Look, you gridlock. That's where they get the word gridlock from. You ain't going nowhere. Subway stations, same thing.
Same thing.
Same way. Subway tied up. Everybody trying to fight to get in the subway. It's over.
You got 6 minutes, huh?
You try to call your family. Communication done.
Right.
Now, see, us in the country, us country folks, we got a little bit more space. Yeah, we might have a little bit of option, but again, where the hell you going at in 20 minutes?
Right.
You in Atlanta. Savannah.
But they always talk about the nuclear fallout. Even if you're not in the city, that nuclear fallout still can hit you, man.
Sure can. That's why. Go ahead. That's why it's so important to repent.
Beautiful.
Repent while you still can. Don't tarry. You know, I don't know if somebody want to bring that out. You know, don't tarry. Because like I say, you know, we at the end. We're truly at the end. We truly feel it's right around the corner. And it could jump off at any time.
Beautiful.
At any time. And but like I say, our people don't want to get out of here, man. The Israelites don't want to get out of here. They okay with being a slave here.
Look,
that's what you are.
Going all the way over to Israel to kiss these damn Israelis' ass.
Ain't that something? That just show you he don't want to leave here. You know. Well, like I say, you know, he nothing but a 2/3 anyway.
Exactly.
But they always gonna be over him though. You know, he don't do what they say. They just freeze his money. Right. Then they say he was broke or something. Or he owed them money.
He filed bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Again. I think what is the third time or the second time? Yeah.
And like I say, we see all this money, all that ain't number stage money, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
A lot of prop money.
A lot of prop money. Yep. Just prop money. That's all it is.
Hey,
man.
well, it go back to the Willie Lynch. They'll give one of you Jake something, and the rest of you fighting tooth and nail, scratching and clawing to get it because you see him with it.
Because you see him with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you caught in the machine.
Right.
Huh.
He ain't flashy like that. It comes with a price.
Yeah.
Because you see Esau Edom, he not flashy with his money.
Exactly.
Nope. Right? He invested. He don't show it. He taking the money.
Yep.
The profits that he making, he investing in another business to make more money. He get profits from that, he investing in another business.
Yep.
Hey, that's money moving.
Yep.
But that just show you when Jake get his constellation on this side, look how he do.
Yep.
He just flaunt everything.
Yep.
They never gonna let you get above them.
Laughing at you. Yeah, you gotta go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, like how you said, they ain't trying to discern the times. What's going on around you? I got one too when you get ready.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and like and another point you make it too. Jake like to sit and look at his money. Like brother beautifully going in too, man. Esau invests his money. Jake will have $100,000 and he got it all in his pockets.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Esau got the money and he got it moving, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They got
making generational wealth.
Yeah, the closest thing the closest Jake could do, they get on TikTok and they call it fan the money. They take the money and
fan.
Money. I'm looking at it, so you take that whole $100,000 you got and rather show it on TikTok instead of taking it behind somewhere like I used to actually do something with the money.
Walking around with it in a Gucci bag.
Yeah, a Gucci bag.
A Louis Vuitton bag.
Showing everybody how much money you get. So then now next week you heard, hey man, you know what dude on TikTok? Yeah. You know they killed this behind? Oh yeah. You stupid about it.
Yeah, well that go back to being sottish.
Yep. 3 minutes up.
Yep, that's where they go back to being sottish.
Oh man. And
then that's bring that out, man. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And my you know I love that. You know, tell our people that they sottish, stupid.
Yeah, because it's like that came back to discernment. They don't know how to discern the time.
Yeah, they don't discern the time.
This is like right. I got that for you right here. This is Matthew 16:2, and this is the Most High speaking. And he answered and said unto them, when it's evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. Number 3, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and low ring. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of times? Just like how you always kept saying, Most High is giving you these signs, these prophets, stuff that's happening around the world. Yeah, you ain't far from you, and you still ain't want to get this up together.
That goes back to like what the jackass knows. You know about the 2 stupid animals, where you say the jackass knows.
Yeah, the mule and the ox and the donkey. They know their master.
Yeah,
but us.
Yeah.
You can leave a donkey in the middle of nowhere. He know how to get exactly how to get home.
Yeah.
He know where his master at. He know where his place at.
But that's our people though, man. That's our people, man.
But no, not like how you say, you know, when you got it.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I thought you had brought it up. You know, like I said, it's solid shit stupid.
Yeah.
The information is right there from easy to Google it.
Yeah.
Easy to look it up.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do all that hard work.
Exactly. I got a precept too while I'm looking that up. Since you had quoted it, Isaiah 1:1. Isaiah 1. Salakia. Yeah, win, man. Isaiah 1:1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Azariah, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider.
That's our people. You know, they sottish. You know, they don't know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, they follow behind their JC.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep, they follow behind their JC. And knowing that our power is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It ain't that JC. You tribes got to understand. And the Lord used 2 dumb animals to give an example.
Yep.
But you tribes, man, Hey, that spiritual arc is closing on y'all. It's closing. You know, y'all keep walking by. You know what I'm saying? But hey, sooner or later, you know, it's all good. You're not gonna have no hedge of protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no hedge of protection at all. And we don't feel sorry for you.
Exactly.
You know, if you're not in this truth, we don't feel sorry for you at all.
So, I got
you know, so we moving on. Come on.
Hey, get 2nd Ezra 9:1. 2nd Ezra 9:1. Yeah, and I was beautifully going in too, man. Hey, our people do not consider. That's why the brother beautifully brought out Hosea 4:6, man. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. This is the knowledge right here. This is the understanding that you should be inquiring in. This is what you should be asking questions about. Wondering why, hey, who are these people on this sign? Who are the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shai? Who is the apple of the eye like the brother beautifully went into, man? You know, and then you'll start getting answers. Then you'll start understanding what the prophecies are, what the signs of the times are, because that's where we at right now. Knowing that what the next big prophecy is. The next big prophecy is the MOTB, that C-HIP, man. Yep. And we see it coming on the horizon. Yep. We see this thing being set up. Matter of fact, it's not even set up. It's in play now. Yeah. You know? Hey, before, when we first came in, it was being set up. Right. Now we actually see this whole thing laid out, man. You know? And it's coming.
Right. Yep. Yep. Hey, it's people walking around with the mark of the beast already.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because some countries already have it, like how we said, Sweden.
Right.
Some countries, you can go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, some countries already had it already.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, so,
thank you.
Huh?
No, you
said what now?
You good.
You good. You can go ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway, some countries already have that's like you said, those market stuff already in their hands to get in companies, like to get in the building.
Yeah, what it was, Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin, they doing that stuff already and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's already something. I know.
He's zesty as hell.
Yeah.
He's set for this. And then like I said, you know, as it grows, it won't just like I said, other countries, United Kingdom. Right. You know, you had United Europe. Look at the Prime Minister for Europe. He told them, if you don't have the CBCD and other stuff like that, you're not gonna work.
Yep, you're not gonna work.
They even told him, don't even come here.
That's right.
If you don't even come here. You don't have it.
Yep.
And that's not too far-fetched to believe, because what happened during the C-19? If you didn't have that car, your ass wasn't going to work.
Don't go to work. Don't go. You can't serve some of your restaurants did the same thing.
Can't go to the sporting events.
Yep. Can't this.
Can't fly on the planes. Can't get on the buses, trains.
All that stuff had to be updated. When you come, just like when they ask you for have your ID in that card ready.
Hey, they was doing it in Switzerland. Yep. When they was getting on those trains and those buses, they had the C-HIP in their hand already. Yep. And they was paying for their bus ride, their train ride.
Just put their hand over and kept going.
Yep. And we had the receipts because you can pull it up, man.
Yeah, and that's why I said people think we lie. Oh, you got to go to Google. It's not that hard. You can Google every doggone thing else, but when we actually tell you to go Google the truth and stuff, you don't want to do it. It's like a contagion.
And what's so crazy about it, these people are ready for that chip, man.
Yes.
These people will really ride out and put their hand out for the chip. If this so-called white man, these rich elites, these bankers, if they were to tell them, I'm going to give you $10,000, you know, but all you got to do is just put this inside your body, they would do it, man. Yeah. Because they done lost all the type of morality, man.
We will give you 10 grand in your account today on this chip. All you got to do is put your hand out, put it in, it's in your account. Just like how you did with the snake hip. You see that long ass caravan of people right there. Hit me up.
I got something for you.
All right.
This is I asked Google. I said, how many countries are exploring CBDC? Right, which is central bank digital currencies. It says as of mid-2025, 137 countries and currency unions representing 98% of global GDP are exploring central bank digital currencies. Among them, 72 countries are in advanced stages, development, pilot, or launch, with 49 pilot projects currently underway worldwide.
And then you remember Trump said that he was not going to let central banking central digital banking system come to America.
Right.
But then he went back and turned around and said, well, he gonna start his own bank and have his own digital currency.
Well, he just came out and said that our way of banking is old.
Yep.
Hey,
Fork tongue, man.
So
Fork tongue.
There's 3 countries that have fully launched a digital currency. The Bahamas, Jamaica, and Nigeria.
Wow.
All Jakes.
Yep. And Mexico went digital.
And Mexico.
All Jakes. Yep. So that's showing you, man, who this thing is for. Just like when the C-19 came. Who was it for? The first person they had up there was a damn black woman.
Yeah, they even said it. They even told you on TV when it first started off in China. It's contingent for everybody, but it's more contingent for the brown people. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell you mean for brown people?
Right.
The shit started in China. What? That got to do with us all. But did you know what that got to do with us?
Yeah.
Beautiful. But you know the lady on the news here in Savannah News, the Eve. She was the first one to take it in Savannah.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep.
Yeah. And the first one been a black nurse.
They actually mentioned that when they was talking about her on the.
But that goes to show you when Esau trying to push something, he go to the black woman every time, going all the way back to the Garden of Eden, man.
Right.
You know, when he went to the woman, went to Eve first, man.
Come.
And she took it into the man. The same thing they're doing all over again. There's no new thing under the sun. All right? Hey, you got a one-trick pony.
They tell you that power. Do woman come death.
Yep.
She bring it in, it gonna kill everybody.
Yep. And that's what you seeing, man. So when we out here speaking, we don't give a damn if the woman stop, because the woman gonna bring confusion, man. You know. So we out here trying to speak into the men. That's why he say, "Oh ye men, did I call?" You know, Proverbs 8:4. So we out here calling out to the men, the hopeful elect, because when you go into the 144,000, it's all men. When you go into the 12 disciples, it was all men. Right. It didn't say what Mary, she was one of the disciples. No, it was all men, man. You know, because a woman, she too emotional. Right. You know, she couldn't handle this thing. She'd be out here with a lawn chair. You know, with a bonnet on.
Well, what did Paul say? Paul said and there was a reason for it, right? Because the churches in Western Asia, which is now Europe, they were bringing a woman into the temple, right, and it caused a lot of confusion. Well, women pastors.
Look at IUIC.
Yep.
You know, they brought those women in, it caused all type of confusion.
And they have scandals, and you know, you have adultery going on, right? But it's just best that. What did Paul say? It said, if your woman learn anything, let her learn it at home from her man.
Beautiful.
Right? What you see in the Baptist church is that there are men letting their women go learn something from another man.
And the pastor ended up sleeping with them.
Exactly. Adultery. You know? So there's order for a reason.
Man, it was one story this guy was telling me at work. It was like the pastor was sleeping with his wife, and the wife told him to go there for counseling. You going to counseling to the pastor, and he's sleeping with your wife, man. Right. All types of confusion, all type of chaos, man. That's why when we have our Passovers, we only be amongst men. Right. You know, it's a solemn gathering. We not like these different Israelite camps. They go on with the all white with the gold trimming. Right. You got the children there. You got the grandmother there. Right. It's like a celebration. It's like a family. A family reunion.
Family reunion. Selling tickets.
Selling tickets. You got the lamb with the bitter herbs and the salad, and you know they sitting at the table with gold plates and gold forks. Right. Man, it wasn't like that, man. Right. Hey, when Yahushua was going to get on that cross, it was a solemn time, man. Right. You know, because that's why we eat the bitter herbs, because it reminds us of what he had to go through. You know, he wasn't singing, he wasn't dancing, he wasn't walking with the best garment on. Nope. You know, he was upset because he got to get up here on this cross, man. He didn't even want to do it. He went to Garden of Gethsemane how many times, and he prayed to the Lord like, hey man, please, remove this away from me. But he knew he had to do it, and he did it for all these knuckleheads that's walking around now, man. All these little knuckleheads walking around with their pants sagging, little twists in their hair, man.
And then still got the message on. Yeah, he died for my sins, so for me to do this. No, he didn't.
And then with Jesus Christ, they can be a whole demon. Go eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. They can have sex with their brother, wife, and then right before they die, well, I take Jesus in my heart and ask him to forgive me.
That one little phrase is gonna get them out of trouble.
No. Exactly.
No. Still got that Amos.
I got a precept.
Second Ezra.
Yeah, second Ezra. I'm sorry.
Second Ezra 9. All right.
I got a quick one.
Bring it out.
And
then you can bring yours up.
Okay.
Where is this one? Oh, this is Ecclesiastes 1:17. It says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief."
Yeah, much wisdom is much grief, man. Because you knowing what's about to happen to this place. You knowing that you're going to lose your mother, your father, your aunt, that favorite auntie, that favorite uncle that's not conducting themselves like Yahweh Shema Shai want them to, and they're going to get put to death on this side. Man, that's heaviness of spirit, man. Because you eat the sweet, but then you got to also eat down that bitter. You know?
That's right.
He said eat the whole roast, so like I'm sorry.
Yep.
You good. It says, "And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrows." So that's another reason why, this is only for men. Because, even when you mentioned Yahushua, the scripture says that Yahushua was appointed with much grief. Because he knew what he had to go through. Women are not, their minds aren't set up that way. There's a reason why they don't go to war. Like the scripture always, they're the weaker vessel.
Imagine the woman having to go to war during the ancient times.
Right.
And the Lord Samuel came to Saul and told him to kill all the Edomites.
Right.
Imagine him having to tell a woman to do that.
Right.
She was like, no, I can't kill the children.
Right.
But the Lord said kill every one of them.
Right.
The woman can't fathom that. She can't digest that. Because her emotions gonna kick in. Oh, it's just a little baby. What the Lord said, I'm gonna dash some little babies against stones, man. You got to have the right mindset when it come to war, man.
Just like that old say, leave your emotion at the gate.
Yep. Hey, they say that at my job, man. Like when you clock in, you leave emotions at the door, man.
Yeah, emotions at the door.
Yep. Hey, like the brother was bringing out, the Lord had to close the ark.
Yeah,
Noah.
Yep.
So if a man, like imagine that, man, he knew a man was gonna have sympathy. How much more a woman?
Exactly.
All I want you to do is build a boat, get the animal on, I do the rest.
Right.
If that last animal came on, you want me to close the door?
Right.
I got this.
If Noah wanted to open the door, his wife definitely wanted to open the door. And the wives of his children.
Not only that, man, you go back to King David. When King David got the Ark of the Covenant, he came back dancing and he was happy. He was dancing for the Lord. What did his wife Milcah said? She jealous.
Right.
You just showing yourself for those women of Israel.
Right.
You out here just dancing around, showing yourself. She got in her emotions, man. That's why the woman can't handle this, man.
Right.
And she got her place. We not hating on the women. The women got a beautiful place. They bring up the house, they take care of the children, teach them what the father want, what was asked of him. They got a beautiful lot. But as going to war, as coming out here on the highways and byways, it's not for them.
That's right. That's right. And you should enjoy that as a woman.
Yep.
Look, that's what's wrong with a lot of women. A lot of Israelite women is they don't enjoy their lot. They don't enjoy the role that the Lord called them to do, and they're miserable because of it. It's a lot of women out here that think they don't need a man, and they're all miserable. They're gonna get to the age where, damn, I fucked up. And then there's no turning back.
It's not even get to the age. Oh, I don't need a man to take care of my 5 kids.
Right.
Now let little Tyrone and Sarah, 14, 15-year-old,
right,
running amok all over the place.
Exactly.
No,
I sit up to the daddy.
I got one beautiful than that. They got 5 kids, but they want a man that's 6'2". He got to be making $200,000 a year. He got to already have a brand new house.
Yeah, they want everything set up for. They want the whole net so she can come in with the gremlins to his place. Straight to lose. Be like, yeah, you can go out with me, but you got to take care of not even 5 kids. You might as well say 6 kids, because a woman can be a kid too.
Yeah.
She a grown ass kid, so you can say, so wait a minute, I gotta bring you in my $300-something house. The kids ain't even gonna listen to my ass.
Yeah.
They ramrodded all over my house. Yeah. You say I can't discipline them. Nah, this ain't gonna work. You and your kids go ahead on back there to the
Yeah, because when you get into the scriptures, man, that's what happened to 2/3 of our people, man.
Yep.
The woman raised them up. Now you got these little rebellious ass kids. And when we always bring that out. Rebel, re meaning back and bell meaning war. They want to go to war with Yahweh Shema Shah. Right. They don't want to listen. We coming out to the highway, the byways, and the hedges, all around the four corners of the earth to push this word so that the end can come. And you got little rebellious people walking around because they was raised by their mom and they're emotional. You know, instead of stopping and asking questions, instead of inquiring. We telling you that you're the most greatest and beautiful people on the planet, and Yahweh Shema Shah chose you out of all these nations upon the planet Earth, but you still want to go against that. How can you go against something that beautiful? You know, like you always going to about Jake, not stopping, not inquiring. We giving you the gospel. When you go into the word gospel, it means good news. Yep. This is good news, and know that you're the apple of the Lord's eye. Right. Knowing that you finally going to get the victory. You're going to get the win. All right, we got a kingdom set up for us. Streets made of gold. Yep. Houses and palaces with sapphires and rubies and gold. All right, you're going to have new bodies. You're going to actually never have to worry about death and pain and sickness anymore because you're not going to be sinning no more. Because when you go into 1 John 3 and 4, what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. If you're not sinning anymore, you're not dying anymore, because where there is sin, there is death. We're not going to be sinning because the law is going to be written in our inward parts. Yep. All right? So that's where you want to be at. That's what you want, man. But 2/3 of our people, they just want to buck up against it because they want to stick to those traditions. All right, the way that their grandma taught them, the way that their grandfather taught them. Yeah. All right,
like that old saying, it's much more roughly paraphrasing. It's much easier to do wicked, but to do good.
Yeah, they have no knowledge.
They have no knowledge. It's easy to do something. You know, like how you said, it's easy to go ahead and put the child daddy on child support. They barely rarely see the kid and then watch him run amok. But do the right thing, let him be around the day.
Well, the scriptures say that. They hated him that speaketh uprightly. Yep. You know? So they hate people that come out and tell them that, hey, you need to put down the pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Yep. You need to call the Lord by his true name, Yahweh, and the only begotten son by the name of Yahweh Shah. They don't want to hear that because why? They feel like they're going against the tradition that they was brought up in all their lives, and they going to hell off. Your pastor lied to you. Yep. Your big mama lied to you. Your pop lied to you. You know? You didn't get the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that's coming out right now. That's why the Lord saved us for last, man. He said, I had sought forth the apostles last. So all of that bullshit can come out. So you can learn about the Baptist church. You can learn about the Christianity. You can learn about the Roman Catholic Church. All right? And then when the prophets come out, you got to renew your mind. Yep. You got to damn forget everything that you learned. Yep. You know, but that's what Yahweh Shah told who it was, Nicodemus. What is Nicodemus? Yeah, Nicodemus. Yeah. In order for you to come into this thing, you got to come in as a newborn babe. Yep. And what a baby is, a baby is like a sponge. Right. Everything that you teach them, they absorb it in. Yep. And that's what you got to do. You got to forget everything that you learned as a child and come back as a newborn babe. Right. You know, saying I know nothing.
Yeah, just like a computer. You gonna do something called a reboot. Yeah. You gotta break him down to factory set. Yeah. Everything brand new, everything.
And that's what these niggas need. Factory reset.
A factory reset. Break them on down, and then we gonna input new shit.
Yeah. Clean the hard drive.
Clean the hard drive, hardware, better RAM, motherboard. You be good to go after
better malware.
Yep. And you ain't got malware, all that good stuff. Antivirus. You good antivirus. You ain't got to worry about nobody lying to you, because you can turn around the back when somebody lying to you.
Yep.
You can call them out right then and there. Want me to go ahead and get that second list for you?
Are you holding something out?
Yeah, I'm holding that Romans 12.
Bring it out.
Romans 12 and 1. Okay. Yep. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies in a living sacrifice, holy accepted unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
And this is your reasonable service. Hold that number. Yeah, hold that number 2. Hey, this is your reasonable service right here, man. Hey, this is acceptable unto Yahweh Shema Shah. This is a beautiful smell into the nostrils of Yahweh Shema Shah. Yep. This is not a smoke in his nostrils. You talking about eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is a smoke in the Lord's nostrils. Right. You talking about keeping Christmas. Yep. All right, that's a smoke in the Lord's nostrils. Your birthdays, all these holidays. That's a smoke in the Lord's nostrils. He want to hear you talking about Yahweh Shah, talking about the children of Israel, that being your nationality. Right. That's what the Lord want to hear, man. You talking about us coming out here talking about destruction to America. Right. All right? Because why would you want this place to continue on? That's showing you that you're not in the right mindset with Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep going, up.
Romans 12:2. And he be not conformed to this world, but ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
The renewing of your mind, going back to the precept that you brought out earlier. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart. This is not your rest. Right. All right. So you got to arise and you got to depart out of this foolishness, out of these lies, all these different ideologies, the philosophies, the lies, everything that you've been taught by these Edomites, man. You got to come up out of that, because everything that they taught you in hardcore captivity was a lie. Right. So when you start to hear this truth and it start resonating with you, you got to come back and you got to present yourself as a living sacrifice unto the Lord. You got to come out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges. Right. You got to do what is pleasing unto the Lord, because that's how you show the Lord you love him. Right. All right, by doing this work.
That's right. Even if you don't come out here, you got to change your ways.
Exactly.
Like you say, it says make your body a living. That's all we have.
Yep.
You know, we don't own our houses. We don't own no car. We don't have no substance. We don't own, land.
Yep.
All you have is your body. That's right.
Yep.
At the bottom line, this ain't our resting place, Israel. You Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
This is not our resting place.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't you want to do what we can do to get the hell out of here?
Yep.
But our people Sadish.
Then one of the brothers said, the elder said, if all black people would have actually got together and actually turned east and called his name, most time would have been here. So if all actually would have did the right thing, face east and actually said, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
He know everybody gonna do it.
Man, look here.
Right. Lord know everybody gonna do it.
Right.
I got a little bit to finish up on this. That ye may prove that is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh our power.
Yep. So that you can prove what is that perfect will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? By coming out here and prophesying, right? People are hearing what the actual will of the Lord is.
Yep.
They're hearing that the Lord don't want America to prosper.
Yep.
They're hearing that the Lord is not with America. The Lord is not blessing these politicians. The Lord is not with Donald Trump. He ain't with Russia. He ain't with China. They're hearing the actual will of the Lord from us coming out here on the highways and byways, making our body a living sacrifice. These people are able to hear the truth. You always bring it out. You shall see your teachers.
Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, not no keyboard warrior.
Right.
Yeah, because the Lord only care about the Hebrew Israelites. You so-called blacks, you call Native Americans, you so-called Latinos, man. And we bring it out all the time. He say, y'all, the other nations counting him less than nothing.
Right.
All right, they're counting to him as spittle. He only care about his people. He has a favorite flower, a favorite river, a favorite land, all right, and a favorite people, man. So the Lord is a separatist. He only care about his people. All right. He created the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, to show his power, man, and to have a good fight when he bring him down. That's all it is, man. The so-called white man was here to show us what evil was, to show us what it was like to go contrary to the scriptures. Okay, and he served his duty. He served his job. So now we don't need his ass anymore, because Yahweh Shem outside for his people.
Yep, like that old saying, like how we say, he's going to show you the other side of the mirror.
Yep.
Here's the good side of the mirror. Let me show you the bad side of the mirror.
Yep.
Right. Let me show you what happened when it was going, like how you said, it would run a company, run this way.
Right.
Yep. Now you looked at it like that, and they done polluted the water, they polluted the air, they treating their workers like shit.
Right.
You just go down the whole list, and you like, yeah. Now you say, you wish you had the good side of it. You be like, yeah, let's go back on the other end. Yep. If you get the other side back, please.
Right.
It's like a horror movie, man.
Yep.
When you look at a horror movie, it shows you nothing but the bad side. Yep. And you looking at this and you like, dang, man, I'm ready for this to be over with. Yep. You'll go to sleep at night and be scared as hell. Yep. That's how we'll be in the kingdom, man. Yep. We don't want that to happen no more. Man, the Lord whooped our ass,
like actually waking up from a nightmare.
Yep.
You're like, oh, you're sweating, sheet wet, pillow wet. Yep. You be like, hey, you know what? If that's a nightmare, let it stay a nightmare. We don't
thinking that God, it wasn't real, man.
It ain't real.
Yep.
Yeah.
You be like, I'm done.
I'm working for a so-called white man. Right. What a nightmare I was in.
Right.
Yup.
You tell everybody the nightmare you had. Everybody said, man, I had the same dream.
Matter of fact, hold that Roman, bring out Isaiah 6 days a week. Salaki, this your personal. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I got plenty.
This is Isaiah 14.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 14:1.
No, that's the white saying. The one we got from Augusta.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Yeah, the Lord gonna have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. See, so that's showing you that the Lord is not for all these people, man. He's only for his people, man. He reiterates that over and over again in the scriptures, man. All right, what they call it, possessive pronoun.
Yeah.
He constantly showing you who he for, man. He's not for these other nations, man. And the brother beautifully going to it all the time, hey, calling out into Israel. All right, that's why he's like he said, we got this sign up. All right, so we can draw our people to this sign. Right. All right, that's why we go into Ezekiel 37:15.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yeah, man, we going back to Israel, baby. We going back home in style.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna be back in the land again. It's gonna be a paradise. It's not gonna be rubble and brick and war with drones and missiles being shot on it. No, man, it's gonna be beautified. It's gonna be a paradise. I done. Go ahead.
We're gonna do a remake of, you remember Biggie Smalls, I'm going back to Cali?
Yeah.
A remake going back to Israel. It could be like I just said, when people look at it, you could be like, this can't be real.
Right. Yeah.
The other nations gonna be look like, oh my, is this real?
Mm-hmm.
Is this street actually made of gold?
Yeah.
Is that building actually got ivory stones and jewels in them, and everybody just walking by like, ain't?
Yeah.
That's a ruby you just walk past. So,
hey, it reminds you of when you ever watch Black Panther.
Yeah.
And when they go into the city and that veil drop and the chariot goes into the city and you see Wakanda, man, it's beautiful, man. That's how it's gonna be when when people come to Israel, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man.
Yeah,
you know,
it's gonna top every other so-called national tourist spots in the world.
Yeah.
Forget the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Forget the Chinese Wall.
What they call it, the 7 great wonders of the world.
We're gonna trump all the 7 great wonders of the world and get destroyed.
Yep.
Like, we can destroy that. There's gonna only be one national treasure in the world, right here.
Yeah. Beautiful, man.
Number 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaidens. And they shall take them captive, who captive they were.
Hey, read that again. Hey, get Revelation 13 and 9. Get Revelation 13 and 9. Read that again.
Number 2. And the people shall take them.
Be quick.
Shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, for servants and handmaids, man. So we're gonna have servants and handmaids in the kingdom. We're gonna have people at our beck and call. We're not gonna have to lift up a finger for anything. Just like these rich elites, they got servants and handmaids. We do all the work here. Who's in the restaurants? Who's building the bridges and the roads? All right. Who's driving the buses and the ferries? That's right. All right. Who's in these different manufacturing plants? Who's unloading the trucks, working on the docks here? All right. It's Jake, man. Right. You know. So these elites got handmaids and stuff. Why are we not gonna have it?
Yep.
What's a king without servants?
Yep.
You know. So so when you get into the scripture, who led someone into captivity? Bring it out.
Revelation 13 and 10.
And start at 9.
Come. Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. The Lord wanted you to hear this, man. God. You know, that's why he iterated that. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Go ahead,
God. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So what's the elephant in the room? Who led somebody into captivity? Who put people on cargo slave ships, piled them on top of each other, and brought them to the shores of America? God. All right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Go ahead, God.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, so the brother beautifully went into, we're going to have servants and handmaids. The brother beautifully just went into, hey, he that leave into captivity shall go into captivity. So now we know who led somebody into captivity. Right. Now we know who's going into captivity. So these are elites, and you can't leave out though. These are elites, Esau, Edom, these so-called white people, they're going into captivity. Yep. But the elites of the other nations going into captivity too. That's right. Because they're going to be in those bunkers. Right. And they're going to be pulled out because somebody got to bring their family line back in. You know? Right. So we can have these servants and handmaids that the brother beautifully went into.
Yep. Yeah, because we going to, what's that? Baba Kushar, can you get Psalms 83? When we go into 73 or 83?
83.
The second nation on there is Elam.
Yep.
Not Elam, Ishmael.
Yeah, Moab.
Moab. But there was a
it might be Ishmael. We'll bring it out. So
I think it might be Moab. But there was a slave trade other than, we talk about the transatlantic slave trade because it was the worst one. Mm-hmm. But there was an Arab slave trade.
The Sub-Saharan.
The Sub-Saharan slave trade.
The Silk Road.
The Silk Road.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So they got to get punished too.
Yep. I got right here Psalms 83. We said that one. Yep.
Bring it out.
I think it's. You can start.
It's 83 and 1.
Yep. This is Psalms 83 and 1.
Yeah.
Keep not thou silent, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Hey, they that hate thee. Who hated Yahweh Shema Shah? And it beautifully goes into it. All right? Everybody that had us in captivity is named on this list. It's like the Lord got a kill list. How Donald Trump had his kill list. Right. The Lord got a kill list, man. That's right. You know? Yep, taking names and kicking ass.
Yep. Number 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Yep. And consulted against the hidden ones.
Right. This is what they do when they go up to Davos, Switzerland.
Yep.
Right. When they go and meet at the World Economic Forum.
Yep.
And they talk about how to cut the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans off, man. Yep. The G7 summits.
What's the little place in the middle of America? That the place that you can't go.
Antarctica.
No. It's a little like it's like
Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it's like a little like almost like a park.
Yeah.
That a place that you can't go through.
Oh, the Grove.
There you go.
Grove.
Yeah.
That's the one.
They're part of that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, the Bohemian Grove. That's the spot where you can't fly or go to.
Yeah.
Number 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel being a nation, and the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
Right. So not only did they, traffic us all across the 4 corners of the earth, right? From there, they consulted with each other year by year, right? And said, how do we keep these people blind, dumb? How do we keep these people in servitude?
Beautiful.
Yep. You know?
What you saying too?
Go ahead.
And like you say, how do we keep them in servitude? How do we keep them blind?
Yep.
The media,
Yep.
All the propaganda,
the religion,
religion, the school system,
job.
Beautiful for the job.
You spend 8-hour work week.
That's right.
Now everybody do damn near 10, 12.
10, 12.
You be lucky to even get a Sunday off to go to church.
Like we say, you go into research the work week.
Yep.
The devil Ford, he researched, he did studies on how to keep you so drained that you can keep going, but just enough so you have you can get up and go to work the next day, but because you don't actually get more productivity out of people making them work for 8 hours. You don't get the maximum efficiency, right? But they want you so tired that you can't rebel against them.
And when you go into the word employment, it means slavery.
Yep.
And they came, like how you just said, I saw that too. And they came into that magic number.
40
hours.
40
hours. 40 hours. Yep. Number 6.
Damn.
Number 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
Yep.
They
are confederate against thee.
Yeah, they have one consent. When you look at the US dollar, it says Nouveau Order Seclorum. Right? New World Order.
Bring it up.
And it says the Lord favors our enterprise. So their enterprise is to cut us off, right, in this new Egypt from being a nation, from being a people. Yep. They want to circumvent prophecy. Yep. Right? Go ahead,
Number 6, and it's going to you with the names.
Yep.
The tabernacle of Edom.
Yep.
And the Ishmaelites. You was right.
Yep. Ishmael, number 2. Yep. So you had, because they had the second biggest slave trade ever. Yep. So they got to pay for that.
Yeah. Then Moab, Ishmaelites of Moab.
Hey, but hold up though. Like you said, you got the transatlantic slave trade.
Yep.
You got the sub-Saharan slave trade. Yep. You got the Silk Road. That's all 3 of them. Because China ran the Silk Road, right?
Yep. From all of, like I said, from Europe all the way to Asia, Mongolia, and even overseas to Japan.
Yep.
And the Philippines.
Yep.
And India.
Yep.
See, this Bible be speaking, but you got to have prophets that can break it down to you. See, like when somebody say I'm gonna open the Bible and read it from cover to cover, they're gonna get lost, man. They're not gonna have the understanding.
They're gonna read it like it's a book.
Yep.
One, they're gonna jump from Malachi to Matthew. For one.
And then they're not gonna read Revelation.
Right.
Only the elect man of Israel can break down the Bible.
That's right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's the only.
That's right.
That's the only one can break it
Can
down.
sing this new song, man.
I'll start back on number 6. The tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Yep. Going into them damn Hamites, man. Yep. You know, because you got to think about it. Hamites, the one was catching us and getting us over to these devils, man.
Yep. Gabal and Ammon, Japan.
Yep.
And the Amalek.
The
Philistines, which were actually, like I said, the Hamites.
Right. The Hamites.
And that's beautiful too, Salakia, because they named Esau first, but then it goes back and names what? The head tribe.
Yep.
The head tribe of Esau. Because guess what? This was a tribe that was going to be predominantly ruling the world at this time. So they got a special place in the Lord's mind, in his heart.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yep. Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them.
Look at this nigga, man. Come on, bro. Throw your ass on down the road.
They have helping the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to, I hope I said this right, Sisera, as to Jabin,
right,
at the brook of Kesem.
Right, do unto them what we just read, Revelation 13. Right, we just read Revelation 13 and 10. What is going to happen to these nations?
Psalm
49
and 5.
They led us into captivity, that consulted against us. Guess what? They're gonna have to.
Yep, they're going into captivity.
That's right.
Psalm 149. Yeah, 5. Yep, bring it up.
Captivity.
Okay. This is Psalm 149 and 5.
Yep.
Let the saints be joyful in glory.
Yep.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Beautiful.
Let the high praises of God be in their mouth.
It's fine.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
Yep.
To execute vengeance upon the heathens and punishment upon the people.
Yeah, and that's talking about that list right there.
Yep.
So the Lord said, bring vengeance. Let a two-edged sword be in our hand to impose that vengeance. All right, for all the things that you did to the so-called black, so-called Native American, so-called Latinos, the apple of the Lord's eye. All right, he hadn't forgot, like the brother beautifully went into. The Lord hadn't forgot. That's why he made sure he put that kill list in the Bible, man, to let you know what was going to happen, man.
Right.
You know, for you touching the apple of the Lord's eye, it's going to be a recompense. All right, he said because the so-called white man, he went too far. All right, he wanted to put us in hardcore captivity. He wanted us to learn for going off. You know, for not following after the Lord, having these idols and not worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah. But this devil went too far. You actually hung somebody from a tree and you castrate him. Then you send postcards to all your friends. All right, that's going too far. Using the Israelite babies for alligator bait, that's going too far. All right,
just like a warden in the prison.
Yep.
You know he only got a month left. You can pretty much make his month a living hell for him.
Yep.
I'm gonna put you in incarceration.
Or they'll put somebody in the cell that got life.
That got life and all constantly messing with you.
Yep.
Trying to coax you into a fight. Trying to prolong your sentence.
Yep.
You come inside to have people mess with your food.
Yep.
Hey man, here come to do that. He only got a month left.
Hey, and see, that's what the so-called white man think he's gonna do. He's gonna prolong our sentence.
Yep.
Hey, Lord, look at them. Look what they doing.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So we'll have longer time here. Right. But no, man, the Lord, hey, he can't go past his time, man.
Right. Hey, what the scripture says? Damn. basically he said it was accomplished.
Yep.
You know, he said
Lamentations 4:22.
Yep. Let me get it. So like, y'all. Because that's a beautiful point you made, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They can't prolong the sentence.
Yep.
The scripture says, "What do you imagine against Yahweh Shem Yahushua? He will make an utter end to it."
Yep. Utter end.
Yep.
And the people imagine a vain thing.
Yep.
It's a vain thing to think that we're not going to get the kingdom.
That's right.
That you're going to get the rule forever. That's a vain thing.
Right.
God. Hey, and there's more. Hey.
4 and 20. You start at 20. But when you read it, you'll probably see 20 or 22.
Yep. I'm gonna start at 19. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 19. It says, "Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven."
Woo, going back to that eagle. Who represent the eagle, man?
Yep.
America.
Yep.
They got the eagle on the dollar bill. They constantly talking about the American eagle.
Yep.
You know, that's the what's called
the national bird.
The national bird, the eagle.
Yep.
You know, talking about these Americans. They swifter than the eagle, man. All right, go ahead. Huh?
It says, "Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven. They pursue us upon the mountains. They lay wait for us in the wilderness."
Woo.
And that literally happened in Egypt.
Yep.
You know, when they laid wait.
Mm-hmm.
And they attacked who? They attacked the elderly and the children who was coming out of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know?
Like that old saying, easy to go for the weak links.
Yep, the back of the line.
Yeah, and that's a cowardly move.
Yep.
You know?
Just like today.
Yep.
You know, IDF.
Yep.
You know, you'll shoot a woman and
That's
a kid.
right. That's right.
Easy to pick on somebody, can't fight back.
Right.
You know, you can easily bully. But
Right.
like how the guy said, now when they ran up against, you know, Hezbollah and all other things,
Mm-hmm.
they running for it.
Right.
Yep.
No, it's like how we always think. No, keep that same energy.
Right. Hey, what America did at here. What they did, they got the man out of home so they can attack the woman.
That's right.
You know, because now you got the weaker vessel, you can deal with her, man.
Yep.
You know?
You know, and once they, and you know, the kids, you know, the boy ain't raised up like if the dad been there, the son is pretty much a little mini version of the daddy.
Right.
Yep.
Now you look like I said, you took the daddy out the picture, the son is a mini version of the mom.
Yep.
Yeah. Emotional, you gotta tell. Oh, they cower in the corner quick.
Yep. Bring a stress card out in the military.
Yep. You know, they bark real loud, but ain't no bite.
All right, how you doing?
They bark real loud, but ain't no bite to them.
Yeah.
We bring the precept out and get a chance off.
It says, I got you. The breath of our shadow, the breath of our nostrils, the anointing of Yahweh is taken into their pits, in whom we said under his shadow, we shall live among the heathen.
Mm.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Yeah, rejoice. Be glad, O daughter of Edom.
God.
Hey, come out, have your picnic. Go out and get your MasterCard. Max that bitch out. Get her in your boat, ride up and down on the Savannah River. Hey, go out to these different stores and buy all the clothes and the Louis and the Gucci, the Prada. Go on, live your life.
Yep.
Because that cup coming.
God.
That hardcore captivity, that slavery, all of that, all the stuff that we had to go through, you're gonna have to go through it. Being a byword and a proverb, you know, you're gonna have to go through that.
You know, your ancestors have fun riding past the slaves in the field, laughing at them, looking at them.
Sitting on the porch, drinking your iced tea and your lemonade.
Iced tea.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
They had picnics, bro.
Yeah, like the other picture, little white guy got his foot propped up on some little kid's back.
No, man, the one that got me, man, was the little white girl. She had a leash around the black girl's neck, and she pulling him like a dog, man.
Yeah. Right.
You know, see Esau, man, you got a lot to pay for.
Yeah.
See, you start getting mad when you start thinking about the things that Esau done to our people, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot to pay for, man, and these jakes won't even get up and say a goddamn word about it, man. That show you that, man. Like you said, the woman done raised up a weak man, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Go ahead. But then they want you to forget about it. Oh, that happened 150 years ago. You should move on. Why should we move on? If you want us to move on, but yet you still want us to remember what the hell happened.
Exactly.
They ain't got shit to do with us.
Mm-hmm.
Why should I remember what happened to them, but you want me to forget what happened to us?
Yep.
Right. It says, the cup also shall pass unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked.
Mm.
The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. Because he was just talking to Esau, Edom.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's talking to who? The Israelites.
Yep.
He said, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. There is no more captivity. You know? It says, O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Beautiful.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin.
And when you go into that word iniquity, what is it? Sin upon sin.
Yep.
You know, and he said your sins have reached unto heaven.
Right.
So, hey, this place got a heavy judgment. Esau, Edom got a heavy judgment because he the one run this place. He's the warden. You know, he's the one controlling this place. He's the one controlling the food, the resources, the people, where you live, what you drive, what type of job you get, how much money in your bank account. All right, he control all of that. He control your children, your wife.
Yep.
So hey, he got a heavy bill to pay, and we almost to that point where he gonna have to pay that bill.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yep.
Yeah, because right now this is the what do you say? We are the prosecution.
Yeah.
You know, we just the prosecution. You know, presenting the case to the Lord.
Beautiful.
The Lord gonna do the sentencing.
Yep.
You know, and he gonna and Yahushua is the executioner. He gonna carry out the judgment.
Yahushua gonna be that AI of mercy.
That's right.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Hey, he already got you.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, he gonna tell you to explain your case, but he already know you dead. He's done.
Right.
Done.
You can point the finger all you want to.
Right.
But look what they did.
Ain't no getting out of it.
Look at what they did. But when you go down to the root there every doggone day, it was you.
Yeah, it was you, man. You are the problem of the earth.
You are the one. You did tradition to them. You did that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We
Bring it up.
know what's coming. Obadiah 1 and 10.
Yeah.
For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Hey, you are our brother because Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau.
Yeah.
Jacob came out normal, smooth, looking like his father, but you came out red.
Yep.
You know that devil.
Yep.
You know the wicked one. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
God.
Crimson.
Yep.
Criminal. Yep.
Adawan means red.
Yep. Wasted away.
Shashwa.
Shashwa.
And as you get older, even when Abraham, I think it was Abraham, Abraham, when he was getting blind, he recognized him by the smell. In the field of him. Hold on.
Yeah, it smelled like a dog. You know,
that you smell right there.
A wet dog, man.
Hairy as hell. You smell like a wet dog. And that's the only thing he liked about you, because you know how to hunt.
Yeah. Same thing we like about him.
Yeah. He know how to hunt.
Hey, we want to buy some of that venison from him.
Yeah. Hey, man, you want some black bear? Oh shit, he got bear. Okay. You won't catch me in the woods hunting no bear, but okay.
Hunting lions and man, imagine you telling Jake, hey, come on, we about to go on a hunting trip and we about to hunt a lion or attack. Man, you know, Jake don't do stuff like that, man. You know who it's talking about, man.
Hey, so who we hunting with? Oh, I got this bow and arrow in this bear. Oh, hell no.
And then you got old dirty hammer. It's over there.
Right. You going out your way. You going out your way to go hunt the most dangerous creature. So like, imagine that, bro. They literally have to go to Africa.
Yes.
To go hunt things that don't need to be hunted.
Exactly.
You can't really eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Just for
you know
sport.
what I mean?
Just for sport.
Because you like the kill.
And then they have a commercial saying, well, the tigers are going in steep.
Right.
I wonder why.
It's humans. Then they blame it on humans.
Yeah, we got to give money.
You
donate money.
You talk about as big as Africa is, they ain't about it. Nobody tell you show up.
Right.
They ain't about it. Nobody tell you just.
That's how you know we not Hamites, man. Imagine going on a hunting trip with Esau.
Yeah.
Hunting fucking lion. You a guy to hunt a damn lion, man. Man, Jake ain't doing shit like that, man. Jake at the house, just like it said in the scriptures, man. Dwelling in tents, man. Chilling.
We ain't bothering nobody. You don't bother us.
Yeah.
We won't have to rally the troops to come fuck you.
Yeah. Right. Hey, what Jake tell the black woman when she done pissed him off, he done went upside her head, look what you made me do to you. Right. Cause he was chilling, man. Now look what you done made me do. Right. Hey, well, I told Tina, now look what you done made me do. You just should have ate the cake, anime.
Should just listen at him. Man just want a piece of quiet. There you go.
Yeah, man. Hey, like the art just brought out, for thy violence against our brother Jacob.
Yep.
You know, you didn't have to be as violent as you, but that's your nature. That's that's the way the Lord programmed you to whoop our ass.
He is not upright.
You know, hey, we always bring that out. King David was praying to be delivered from the sword that is the Lord's hand.
Yep.
You know, you were programmed to be that sword, man.
Yep, that was his blessing he got from Isaac.
Yep.
And Isaac was Yahweh Shai, if you got it ears to hear.
Yep. He perfected that weapon, and Esau put his foot up our ass, man.
Yep.
He's having fun with it. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, Jacob ain't about to go nowhere without a say so.
This nigga went overboard. Imagine you like, here, whoop my son for me.
Yeah.
And this nigga just go overboard. He
start putting thorns on the damn whip.
He go to pulling out Dracos.
Yeah.
I just gave him motherfucker a belt. I don't got that belt, like I said, that spike full of.
Right. You went too far, bro. I just give you a
little scrap. Where the hell it come from?
Right. He done brought out a bat.
Yeah, he done turned that bad boy into a
Walking Dead, how Negan brought the bat, had barbed wire around
the bat.
Wait a minute, I gave you a belt. What happened to the belt? Oh man, I ain't gonna do nothing. You gotta get this bad boy.
He got you. You done came back. You in a damn cage, bruised up. That's the way this devil did us, bro.
Then turn around. He ain't got just your son. He got. Wait a minute. Where the hell all the other children come from?
Right.
Who them? All the people want me to beat their kid. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, get Ezekiel 9 and 4. Get off on that one.
You be like, wait a minute. I just told you to do this. You go on I-95 with it.
Yeah, get Ezekiel 9 and 4.
9 and 4?
Yeah.
I got a quick one.
Bring it on.
This is Zechariah 1 and 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So, we just read what Isaiah. We read Psalms 83.
Mm-hmm.
The heathen all helped forward the affliction.
Yep.
Because the Lord wasn't even that upset.
Yep.
He was like, yeah, y'all lead them. These niggas went overboard, bro.
It's like the Lord told him to put us in timeout.
Right.
And he ended up whipping our ass.
Right.
Like, no, we supposed to be in timeout with our head in the corner.
Right.
But you done whooped our ass, man. Right. No, man, the Lord said, hey, you went too far, man.
Right.
He was a little displeased, but now you done really pissed him off now because, hey, you done damn drew blood from my son.
Right. Now to the point where I got to whoop your ass.
Yep.
School. I said my child had to learn this, and this.
Right.
And he act up, put him in the corner.
And the teacher pinching on him.
Yeah.
Look at the camera, she pinching him.
Right.
Slapping him. Let me see hands.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Got other little kids to come in and jab you while they look. Go ahead, punch him in the side while you looking.
That's it.
Other little kids getting their licks in.
Bring it out.
This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and cry for all of the abominations that have been done in the midst thereof.
And that's what we doing, man. We sighing and crying for all the abominations that this so-called white man has been doing in the midst thereof, man. All right? We sighing and crying, man, and we hoping that the Lord gives that that mark of exemption. Right. So we don't have to go through all of this chaos and all this anarchy, all these evil times that are coming. Because this so-called white man is about to come down having great wrath, man. Mm-hmm. He's about to really show you he's that guy. And we want to be taken out of that. We want the Lord to have that mercy on us, man. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, look at the work we've been doing, Lord. Not boasting, but we just want to look at the work we've been done and take care of us. Look out for us. And you say you want to forget our labor of love, because the elders say, like, when you praying, you got to bring the Lord back to remembrance. Right. You got to let him know, like, hey, Lord, we doing what you want, man. Hey, you say you're going to bring this heathen down. Hey, we waiting, Lord. Hey, even the disciples say, how long? Acts 1 and 6. Yep. How long, man? They want to know when they was going to get the kingdom, when we was going to get the hell up out of this captivity, because they were catching hell under the Romans. Mm-hmm. They want to know, hey, how long? All right, and this is the second leg of the Roman Empire.
Mormon, and we believe the 10 tribes were carried away from Israel. Mm-hmm.
But who is those 10 tribes?
There's half a tribe of Benjamin.
You see the guys on this sign? Those are the 12 tribes of Israel. Now you can look like the other nations. Some of our people gonna look like the other nations.
Judah and half of Benjamin were left in the south. Mm-hmm. The 10 tribes were going away. And part of the tribes of Israel went to America.
But did you read the scripture? Did you read the scripture where it say the Lord had hair like wool, feet like unto burnt brass? It ain't talking about you. So that scripture is not applying to you. You are Esau.
Tell some 10 tribe.
Yeah, you Esau. You one tribe.
You should get ready to be in that field now.
Yeah, you're Hebrew, but you're not Hebrew of the Hebrews. Yeah. All right. You know, see that, and that's the thing, man. Esau trying to get out of his judgment, man. Yeah. And we were beautifully going into it earlier. See how the Lord showed you an example? You see Esau coming out here because he know his kingdom is about to come to an end. Right. Those lies that you've been spewing all throughout the earth is coming to an end, man.
Catching up to you.
Yep. What we just read, we just read that the Lord is going to discover your sins.
Yep.
You know, and the Lord is putting it on the forefront. Hey, now more than ever, the American people are calling out their overlords.
Yep.
You know, they calling out these Israelis. You know, now more than ever, man.
Yeah, saying he's a Mormon. No, you're going to be mourning.
Right. and I wanted to ask him what you feel about the people on this side.
Exactly.
Since you're a Mormon.
Yeah. And you see, he couldn't even explain it. Right. See, we can explain about these tribes. Yeah, right. We can tell you how the 12 tribes, the Northern Kingdom got here to the shores of America in the Apocrypha, I think what it is, 13 and 40. Yep. All right? Talk about Asterisk, another land that no man dwelt before, and how they came through the Horn of Africa and made it over here to the shores of America. Right. We can go into that. These people can't tell us where the 12 tribes at, what happened to them, how they get here. You know?
No, Judah and half of Benjamin went south, and
daughter got him out of here.
Like, the other woman, just take him.
Yeah, because hey, the woman knew. She knew like, hey, you don't want to. Hey, you know how when you walking by a hornet's nest,
fuck with that.
And everybody know you don't take those stick and hit that hornet's nest. Right. That woman, she knew. Don't hit this hornet's nest.
Exactly. Yeah, hey, go ahead, mess with it if you want to.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
This ain't what you want.
This ain't what you want.
Hey, this ain't one of them beast things that you're gonna walk away from.
Yeah, right.
So, I think.
And I'm talking, hey, you showed up. You see the pride in Esau? Yeah. He came all the way up to the sign, like, bro, like, hey, what did Jake say in the world? Give me 50 feet now.
Yeah, like I said, back up. He just like he had to back up just.
Yeah, you stepped on the sign and everything, man. That's pride in Esau, man. But pride going for destruction and a haughty look before a fall. The Mormons, the Jehovah's Witnesses, wickedness, all them going down, man.
Yeah, was it 7-day Adventists?
7-day Adventists, all that going down. Because you believe the Sabbath is Friday, sundown to Saturday, sundown. You going out too, man. Yep. You know, all of these different denominations are through, man. This is the only way, because the art beautifully went into it before. You should see your teachers, man. Your teachers should not be hid in the corner anymore. We ain't hiding in the corner anymore. Right. We out here on the highways, the byways, and the hedges to tear down all these different lies that being spewed all throughout the earth. We signed up for the defense of the gospel. That's right. All right? So we're not going to let you come out here and tell us the bullshit you've been telling us all throughout the earth, man.
Yep. I mean, just like Vocat alone, how many times he keep getting behind burned, right? Going to all these different camps.
Yep.
You know, but hey, God don't want to quit. So I say, hey, like I say, you got that one person who just love getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got something for that. End off on that.
All
right. This is 2 Peter, chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at 11. It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?"
Yeah, man, with all holy conversation and godliness. See, this is holy conversation right here. Right. All right? Telling you how to conduct yourself, going into the law, statutes, and commandments, telling you what the Lord's name is. This is holy conversation. Yep. Talking about getting the kingdom where righteousness dwell. Righteousness is going to be on the earth again, and wickedness is going to be put out. Right. That's holy conversation.
Yep. It says, "Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, woo, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat."
Yeah, man, that when that destruction comes, and Yahweh shall make his great return, riding upon that chariot like a graven mountain so big that Ezra couldn't see the end of it. Right. And he's gonna be zapping you people with concentrated fire, along with that thermonuclear fire. Right. So there's gonna be no way out, man.
Right. Hey, when the Most High show up, it kind of put me on that Marvel cartoon. Y'all heard of it, like, when Galactus show up, everybody see his ship. Like, everybody died been another moon. They're like, that's Galactus. On this one, hell no, that's the Most High.
Yep.
You be like, man, where he started at and where does he end?
He say he's not gonna meet you like a man.
Yep. When he come back, you will know. Everybody gonna hear that Hebrew voice.
Yep.
That deep. Yep. Deep. Not that old lovey-dovey, that old hippie talk.
Yep.
You gonna hear that manly voice. The
Judite of all Judites.
Yep.
Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
God is a black man.
That's a song for you.
Yep.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, did he just say sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sing, man. That's why I told him God is a black man. Yeah. Sing that to him, man. You know?
Going into captivity.
Or the song, Waiting on Your House Shot.
Right. Yep. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness, where you don't have a gutter rat like that walking around telling you to sing for him, man. Right. You know, no, you're going to be doing the singing. You're going to be doing the hopscotching in the kingdom, man.
Dance for us.
Dance for us, boy.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be the juster.
Yeah. What I might do is make me a choir, a number of Edomites.
Right.
And a whip in my hand.
Right.
And I'm going to have every time. Start chopping the shit out of y'all, making a damn song.
Y'all off key, y'all beat.
Yeah.
You know he can't sing, and he damn sure ain't got no rhythm.
Or we'll beat him into him today. We got we got 1,000 years to get it together, guys.
Yeah. And that's why these Edomites and these so-called black people walking around so high-minded, because they have these harlot houses, these mega churches, you know, and these different denominations. But the Lord is about to bring all of that to naught, man. All of these big mega churches, all of that's going to be brought down. And the only thing that you're going to have is just knowledge, wisdom, and understanding right here. That's why the brother beautifully brought out, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability to their times. Those mega churches and all those denominations are not going to help you in the times that come. There's not going to be anything that save you but knowing Yahweh Shema Shai and having that relationship. Because everybody know the name. Well, not everybody, but most of our people know the name, but do they have that relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai? That's what it's going to come down to.
Jacob Trouble kicks off. That's it.
Yep.
There ain't no Geno Jennings.
Right. Yep.
TD Jakes. Cleflo Dollar. It could be every man for himself. When you run to these churches, nobody did.
Yep.
Also, I could get turned to a safe house. Everybody's gonna run there and try to think them to be a safe for them.
Right. Exactly. All right. So hey, that's all I had, man. Y'all, we'll end off right there. All right. So we're gonna end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their calling and less sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
A ball. Man, these damn Edomites, man. You saw how he came up all proud and shit, man.